Mike Hetaba, and all National Assembly members here present, our very distinguished chairman of the Federal Steering Committee, Honorable Minister of Environment, Honorable Arabia Abbas Lawal, the co-chairman of the Federal Steering Committee, Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Engineer Professor Joseph Talumun Utep, another co-chairman of the Federal Steering Committee of the Honorable Minister and the Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Dr. Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi, my dear brother and co-chair, Federal Technical Committee, Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, respected commissioners and state permanent secretaries, our esteemed partners from World Bank and World Bank Group, technical experts and distinguished guests, national chairman and project coordinators and the ACReSAL project team, especially our indefatigable brother Abdul Hamid Umar, the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor and deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you all to this important midterm review session of the Agroclimatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscape Project, ACReSAL. Let me begin by expressing our profound appreciation to His Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State, for graciously honoring this strategic gathering by sending a very sound representation. Kaduna State has continued to demonstrate strong commitment to environmental sustainability and climate resilience, and we are very grateful for the warm hospitality extended to all participants. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the ACReSAL program represents a bold and transformative intervention by the federal government of Nigeria in partnership with the World Bank and participating states to address the pressing challenges of land degradation, desertification, climate change, and rural poverty across our semi-arid landscapes. At its core, ACReSAL is not just a project. It is a lifeline for millions of vulnerable Nigerians whose livelihood depend on the land. From restoring degraded ecosystems, promoting agroforestry, and rehabilitating watersheds, to supporting climate-smart agriculture and enhancing livelihoods. This program embodies our collective resolve to secure a sustainable future. Please permit me to speak directly to the representative of states. You are the engine of ACReSAL. Yes, the federal government provides the framework, and the World Bank provides resources and guidance. But it is you who must translate policy into practice in our fields, watersheds, and communities. I therefore urge you in the sessions ahead to speak openly about your successes, especially your challenges. If targets are lagging, tell us why. If implementation barriers exist, name them. This review is a safe space for honest dialogue, and only honest dialogue will produce the course corrections we need. Ladies and gentlemen, we must accept that today's gathering is both timely and significant, as it provides us with valuable opportunity to pause, reflect, and take stock of our journey so far. It is a moment for honest introspection, one that calls for open dialogue on our achievements, challenges, and lessons learned. At this juncture, the critical questions are clear. Are we delivering on our mandate as envisioned? Are the intended beneficiaries truly feeling the impact? What gaps exist? What do we do to bridge them effectively? Distinguished participants, the success of the second half of this program will depend largely on our willingness to recalibrate, strategize, strengthen coordination, and deepen accountability at all levels. In this regard, I wish to emphasize a few imperatives. First, strengthen collaboration. The multi-sectoral nature of ACReSAL demands seamless synergy among federal and state institutions, development partners, and local communities. No single entity can achieve these objectives in isolation. Second, result-driven implementation. We must move beyond activities to measurable outcomes. Hectares of land restored, communities empowered, livelihood improved, and ecosystems revitalized. Third, community ownership and inclusiveness. Our intervention must continue to prioritize vulnerable groups, women, youth, and marginalized communities, ensuring that no one is left behind. Fourth, transparency and accountability. As custodians of public and partner resources, we must uphold the highest value of integrity and programs in program implementation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the challenges before us are real, but so too are the opportunities. If we get it right, ACReSAL will not only transform landscape, but also transform lives, creating jobs, improving food security, and building resilience against climate shocks. Let me assure all stakeholders that as chairman of the Federal Technical Committee, I remain fully committed to providing the leadership and coordination required to drive the program to a successful and impactful conclusion. I also wish to commend the ministers, the World Bank, the governments, and all implementing partners for their dedication thus far. Your efforts are visible and making a difference. As we commence this review session, I urge us all to engage constructively, share candid insights, and work collectively towards actionable outcomes that will reposition ACReSAL to greater success in the remaining phase. Together, we can restore our lands, renew hope for our communities, and build a more resilient Nigeria. On this note, I warmly welcome you all again and wish us fruitful duration. Thank you, and God bless the President of Nigeria.